Hi, it's Ernesto Cauldron with Zipp Speed Weaponry. I'm going to show you how to alleviate possible creaking in your hub if you haven't been maintaining it properly. First, what you want to do is isolate where the noise is coming from and make sure it is indeed your hub. Make sure it's not coming from the bottom bracket, the headset. If it's neither of those two items, I would check your skewers, which is generally a main culprit. Make sure they're lubricated and make sure they're tight. If neither of those three items solve it, what you want to do is go to the hub and make sure it's adjusted properly, which you can check on one of the FAQ videos that Bill True did. Very simple adjustment. If that doesn't solve it, what you want to do is go ahead and pull the bearings out and reinstall them and re-grease the bearing bores. So what you want to do is go to your preload adjustment, 2mm, loosen it. This is the threaded side. One side is threaded, one is not. Pull that out. Go to the non-threaded side, loosen again, 2mm, pulls right off. Axle assembly slides right out. Pull out your dust covers. Go to the bearing. See if you can pull it out with your hand. Generally not the case. If you're lucky, maybe it will come out. So you just take a standard punch and a hammer. Very light action. Make sure it's pressed in there well. Just give it a light tap. Bearing pops right out. So what you want to do next is make sure the area is clean. So clean streak, any type of degreaser will work. Make sure it's not contaminated. Then take your grease gun or grease brush. Make sure that it's lubricated well. Again, you really can't put too much grease because you can always clean it up after the fact. I always like to put a little bit on the OD of the bearing as well. Take it in there, just start pressing it in with your fingers. And then what you can't get in, you can actually use the preload adjustment to get it in the rest of the way. Put your dust cover on there. Take your non-threaded side. Go ahead and cinch it down. Threaded side. This is actually going to help press the bearing in. Give it a few turns. You'll see that it starts pressing in very easily. And then you'll actually kind of over tighten it a little bit just to make sure that it's pressed all the way in. And once it's bottomed out like it is, go ahead and back it off, and then you go to your standard hub adjustment. Go until it touches, back it off a 1/16 of a turn, and then go ahead and tighten it down. And that's how you eliminate the creaking from an 88 front hub. And if the creaking is coming from the rear, it's actually very similar to the front. You only have one preload adjustment on your non-drive side, 2mm. Go ahead and unscrew. You can't hold the other side with your hand, it is slotted for a 5mm hex key. Slide free hub body off. Then you can go ahead and make sure you have your shims. On the Campy compatible version, you have 2. On the SRAM version, you have 1. Make sure you don't lose those. But then you can go ahead and pulling out your bearings just like on the 88 front hub. Just take your punch, light action, tap it out. Go ahead and reinstall like on the 88 front hub. To put the free hub body in, just push down on all 3 pawls with your finger. Make sure you put your seal back on there. Then your preload adjustment is last, of course. Go until it touches, 1/16 of a turn back, and then tighten it down with your 2mm hex key. I'm Ernesto Cauldron with Zipp, and that is how you eliminate any creaking from your 88 188 hubs and how to properly maintain them as well.